AskReddit by Jivaminamabitch. What movie never fails to make you cry? What dreams may come? The scene where he is reunited with his dog in heaven gets me every time. Having lost family members to suicide really makes this movie hit extra hard. I can't make it through without tearing up. Steel magnolias and beaches. Always steel magnolias in the funeral scene. Always. The Fox and the Hound. Poor Todd. Left in the middle of the forest. Life is Beautiful, 1997. When he marches away, ugly cry. Iron Giant. You are who you choose to be. Superman. Homeward Bound. Shadow Comes Home. OMG, I can't not cry. The mud pit scene also gets me. Deleted. I'm so sorry for your loss. Forrest Gump, when he asks Jenny if their son is smart or like him. And when they tear down her childhood home. Sometimes, there just aren't enough rocks. That line gets me every time. Bambi. I just watched that with my 6-year-old for the first time. After the mom is killed by the hunters, he straight-faced looks at me and says, "Well, I hope that doesn't happen to you." Not like I hope you don't die, like I hope you don't get shot by hunters. I was like, it's okay buddy, I'm not a D living in the forest lol. Hatchie, A Dog's Tale. I came here to say this as well. People who think Molly and Me is a sad dog movie are in for a rough time if they watch this one. IMHO. Dumbo. The part when the mama is in chains and the mouse takes Dumbo to visit her, and that song. Baby of Mine. Oh god. Second that. Triggers my ugly cry. The end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This is the correct answer. I don't have a home. Marie's been dead for 8 years. The opening scene of Up. That is so heartbreaking. As sad as the opening is, I always wonder how the scene later in the movie where Carl finds Ellie's additions to their photo album doesn't get more recognition. It feels like it carries all of the weight of those first few minutes, but adds to the heartbreak of the beginning with the realization of how incredible their lives were together. I think that scene has to be one of the most bittersweet and tear-inducing scenes in film history. It gets me every time, without fail. Molly and Me. I both love and hate that movie. Always makes me bawl my eyes out. But it's definitely made me view my pets a bit differently. Now every time I get annoyed that one of our cats puked up a hairball and I say you're the worst, you know that, right? I immediately remember the "you're not the worst dog ever" scene and immediately tell the cat that I'm just joking and that I love them. Because I don't want to remember to tell them they're loved when it's almost too late. The Green Mile. Came here to say this. I still sob at the ending. Like, runny nose, tears down the neck, heaving chest sobbing. Amazing book. I remember reading it when it came out in chapter books. I think it's the only one Stephen King did like that. The movie was done so well. Great actors and director. Coco. Oh yes. When he breaks out in song at the end, I get misty-eyed just thinking about it. I actually did just shed some tears, lol. Such a moving Disney film. Big Fish. Schindler's List. The I could have saved more scene where Schindler has an emotional breakdown after the workers gave him a ring engraved with the quotation, "Whoever saves one life saves the world entire," and was then comforted by the workers. And all of the families of those he saved leaving stones on his grave. That gets me too. Not the movie, but that special scene. My friends, you bow to no one. The ending where Frodo and Bilbo leaves with the elves. The last scene of Toy Story 3. The YouTube video where the guy edited the end of the movie to cut to the credits right before they were saved from the incinerator is hilarious. My girl. Bridge to Terabithia. Bambi. Where are his glasses? He needs his glasses. I cry every time I watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off during the scene where Cameron is freaking out about his dad loving the car more than him. No idea why, cause I had an excellent relationship with my dad, but that scene just gets me. It's because you had an excellent relationship. It's hard sometimes to appreciate that when you see others that don't or can't. Gump's goodbye speech at Jenny's grave always hits the Philly button. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Michel Gondry is a genius. Also To Kill a Mockingbird. When Jim Carrey just shrugs and says okay to Kate Winslet towards the end, it hits me so hard. Second-hand lions. Josh Lucas tearing up while laughing reading his uncle's will gets me in the feels every time.